Meanwhile, the kids hear everything. Jake Gyllenhaal's like, "Mommy, what do you mean everything?" Hey, Cinephiles, it's Glenn. You know I love watching comedy and action movies, and today I'm watching City Slickers for the first time. I know it's got comedy legend Billy Crystal in it, and it's about some guys that do cowboy stuff. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. I hear it's a good movie from a client of mine, and so I'm looking forward to watching it. Let's get into 1991's City Slickers. I think Toro means bull. I know this is a tradition, but why? Parkour! Parkour! These guys are having a great time like they're not about to die. Go Billy Crystal, stunt double. So much sweat. Late 80s, early 90s things having animations like this in the title sequence. Like Pink Panther. Most current movies don't make you watch 5 minutes of credits at the beginning anymore. Except for James Bond movies. They still manage to keep you locked in there. 5 more minutes. Kurtz and Friends did the animations for City Slickers and Pink Panther.
What are you taking pictures, Phil? Are you kidding? This is a Kodak moment.
Why are you taking pictures, Phil? Oh my.
Mommy, want a pillow? It's a long flight.
No thanks.
Steve Gutenberg's got that booty that all the girls go for when they're at the gym. Good for you, Steve Gutenberg. Ladies of Instagram, if you want to have that booty, just get a bowl up your rear end. It's amazing. That was great. What a dump truck.
Yes, dear.
Whose wives are letting them run with bulls and potentially die?
Is Barbara with you?
No, she's working the streets and she likes to have breakfast with a pimp. She should be in around 7:30.
Hi, Mom.
If I ever said that to my mother, she would kill me.
Because I don't need you any worse than you've been.
Wait a second. What does that mean?
Nothing.
Oh, I'd want to know what that means too. That shot's fired, baby. That shot's fired, baby. This is a great shot. That was a great shot.
He's a submarine commander.
Yo, does that kid not look like Jake Gyllenhaal? That kid looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. I wonder if that's Jake Gyllenhaal. We gonna look it up. That kid is Jake Gyllenhaal. It has to be Jake Gyllenhaal. We're finding out. Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal's first movie, 1991. Daniel Robbins. This was his first role. Woo! You know it's not a good look? Having a mental breakdown in front of children. Terrible look.
Mr. Phil, you have to open the store at 4:30. Daddy's counting on you.
Phil, you gotta
15 more minutes?
Phil, you gotta ditch this girl, man. That woman is 90s Karen. This man is gonna divorce his wife at the end of the movie.
I'm late.
What?
I missed my period.
Whoops. What?
I was at work and on my break and I took one of those home pregnancy tests from aisle 11.
The one's on special?
Yes. It came up blue. Why is she telling you this, Phil?
We have a help.
Hang in the register, lady.
Girl, I'm 20.
Oh my God.
Little whore.
This is amazing.
I will not permit you to talk to her that way.
This movie went from like a 4 to a 9 real quick.
And in a few days, you'll be rounding up a herd.
What a
and going
scheme.
after straight
This
at
guy
the
has
gas
people
station.
pay him to move his cattle for him across country. It's free labor, baby. This man's counting his money in bed.
I'll take that shirt too.
I always really like it when the actors do some of their own stunts. It's very clear that all these people are riding their own horses. You would not be icing your genitalia. You'd be icing your thighs, bruh. Yo, how tall is Billy Crystal in real life?
Look, just leave me alone.
Come on. Why can't you see it?
There's a lawsuit waiting to happen. This boy's got a kerchief. Call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure even in the 90s, that was not a hot look for guys. But I digress. Who do I know?
He's behind me, isn't he?
Classic talking with the person when they're behind you.
Good night.
That's good. Billy Crystal does a really good job playing playing it very even, like kind of pessimistic, but not being outwardly too expressive. It's very good like that. I love how half these people have like sweaters from the 90s, and the other half of them are dressed like cowboys from the 1800s. This is an interesting choice for montage music. This cowboy with his Mets hat on, so Billy Crystal.
What if you could have great sex with someone very...
You guys love talking about sex with each other.
Barbara would never find out.
Like 90% of the conversations.
I mean, look what happened to Phil.
All these guys talk about
House, then she came to my house.
the Bone Zone.
Yeah, that's pretty smug advice coming from a man who mounted an 18-year-old checkout girl on the day-old bread rack.
Fairburn.
20 and
You're sorry, you're sorry. Let's make up, huh?
Is it that quick with guys? It absolutely is.
When we were kids, you used to let me watch your sister undress. I've never forgot it, Phil, because I still do it. Okay.
That's weird.
If you're gonna kill me, get on with it. If not, shut the hell up. I'm on vacation.
Billy Crystal delivered that so well.
Nowhere to go, but I'll find.
Did we just become best friends? Yup. I love it how movies, even after 2 or 3 days, these dudes, these guys' facial hair is the exact same. Someone's got to do Billy Crystal's facial hair every day and cut it precisely.
I'll hold her down. You deliver the calf.
If you asked me if I was going to watch a movie where Billy Crystal delivers a baby cow, I would have said, nope, never going to see it. I was wrong. Was this a real scene?
Look what I did.
What?
I made a cow.
The...
You know, because years ago... Why did you do that?
She was dying. She was suffering. You saved the calf.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel right now.
If that were as interesting as baseball, they'd have cards for it and sell it with gum.
Men do tend to talk about things, and women do tend to talk about relationships, which is fine. People have different interests.
he sleeps with his eyes open so he can still watch the herd.
We all know Curly dead. Oh, little baby cow.
No, it isn't. Why do that to yourself? Those are my 2 best friends, and we're driving a herd of...
Yeah, best day ever in your whole life.
That one?
It's not about Arlene and that loose step, is it?
No, Arlene looked great.
And I finally realized he wasn't just cheating on my mother. He was cheating on us. So I told him.
Wow, that's a good way of looking at it. I didn't give these characters enough credit for the depth. These guys are class A assholes. I do not like this. This movie really takes you up and down a lot. Man's taking the L for the team. It's a good man.
You shit-nosed little
Me?
Can't use those words. Come a long way since the 90s.
I'm not gonna let him bully us anymore. My father-in-law is a bully.
Phil.
I hate bullies. Because a bully doesn't just beat you up. He takes away your dignity.
If you were to take this scene out of a comedy movie, this scene would be scary AF. Everybody's having some great redemption arcs in this movie.
A very responsible job.
Responsibility is a big theme in this movie. You have to live with the consequences of your life. All the choices you make have consequences.
Well,
Just do your job.
don't tell me. I'm not listening to you anymore.
$20, Billy Crystal comes out of nowhere to save the day.
How did I do that?
Where's Billy Crystal? Yeehaw! Where does this change of outfit come from? Bananas. I love comedy movies. So good. Just changing outfits, totally a new man. It is a nice hat on him. I'll give him that.
Hey, there's Norman. What are you, Gene Kelly? Let's go!
I didn't get that Gene Kelly reference. I love practical effects. That's one thing that movies these days don't do, is they don't have practical effects. Practical effects, you can tell, it's so good. Too much CGI. What was the last movie you saw that had great practical effects? Honestly. I honestly can't remember the last one of mine. But if you know one, let me know.
You are a sporting goods salesman!
Not today.
That's right, choose what you want to be, baby. Choose what you want to be. No cows were injured in the making of this movie. I don't know, that kind of seems rough for those cows. What about Norman? Is he gonna have to go back for Norman? I guess Norman made it. Ah, Norman! No! I'm upset. Norman! Please save Norman. I have a little puppy, and the thought of this happening to my little puppy breaks my heart. The precious. Save the precious. Look how happy that man is. Oh, I hope he adopts that cow. Oh, he fumble on the play. Fumblerooski. It's starting to drag on a little bit. Wouldn't it be shitty if all the cows ran away? All right, we made it.
Great gobs of goose shit.
Guess he had prescription sunglasses, right? I don't remember them feeding the cattle once.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice. Get it, Daniel Stern. Yeah, boy.
All that meat under cellophane in the supermarket, where do you think it comes from? Come on, fellas.
And they all turned into
Real
vegans.
good, cowboy.
This little calf carried this movie. Real talk. Those little, look how thick those little elbow joints are. Please stop. I can't. My heart cannot take this. This is the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
What about you?
Hmm?
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, because I know what he meant.
I'm gonna be a vegan. Tell everybody.
That's what you have to figure out.
I
Whatever's
kid.
most important to you. For me,
And I respect everyone's choices to
when I
eat
was in the river,
however they
I
want.
was only thinking.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Hey, Phil, you need a ride? No, thanks. I got a cab.
Respect.
I'm gonna do everything better.
That's a winner's attitude. Everything. Paka chicka waka chicka paka chicka waka chicka paka chicka waka chicka. Meanwhile, the kids hear everything. Jake Gyllenhaal's like, "Mommy, what do you mean everything?" Good movie.
You're right here.
Oh, tell me you got Norman.
Everyone?
If you've ever picked up an animal from the airport, they are rarely that calm.
Ah,
They're either knocked out from the anesthesia, which is what they do, or they're going batshit crazy because they have no idea what the hell just happened.
Then we'll put him in a petting zoo, so he can be with your mother.
Oof. Sick burns.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Left to go on a cattle drive, came back with some sick burns. Give the Academy Award to The Cow. Good movie. Good movie. 7.6 out of 10. Jack Palance did a great job. Love Daniel Stern, Bruno Kirby, obviously Billy C. Good job, homies. Acting was good. Everybody kind of had a nice little redemption arc. Laughs were staggered well. Maybe that scene in the river went a little bit longer than it needed to, but it was fun. And it was actually kind of a little bit emotional too, right? It was really great seeing all the fellas open up about their fathers in the hardest days and also the best days. So I thought it was good. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. Everybody, that was City Slickers. Never seen it before. Enjoyed it. Good recommendation there from Mikey H. If you enjoyed the movie, please let me know below what you really, really enjoyed about it. I'd love to hear. And if you hated this movie, thought it was a terrible pick, you can also let me know why you didn't like it. And I don't know, while you're at it, leave a little subscribe or a like. I'd really, really appreciate it. And check out this video next for more great content. Everybody, cinephiles, have a great day.